Hi everyone, my name is Melissa. Happy summer. If you are new to my channel, here you will find tutorials about macrame and beaded jewelry. Today I'm going to be talking about my favorite books, 3 of them to be exact. So let's get right into it. So my number 1 favorite book, and this was actually, I got lucky, this was the first one that I picked up. It's Macrame Jewelry by Joan Babcock. I stumbled upon her by, I think, just doing a Google search, and I found her amazing artwork that is like museum quality. By now she has about 4 books. I think when I found her she only had 2 books. So please go check her out. I'll put a link below. Unfortunately, I think for copyright issues, I'm not able to show you the inside of books, so all I can do is show you the cover, so I'm sorry about that. But what makes this book my absolute favorite is just her quality of projects. They range from beginner to intermediate to advanced per book, and then she also has an amazing illustrator for her designs as well as the introduction. So the introduction starts out with just the basic knots, which to macrame you really should learn these basic knots before you branch out to any projects. You don't have to, but it's just ideal. So she goes over slip knot, overhand knot, mounting hitch, lark's head knot, half hitch, double half hitch, vertical double half hitch, square knot, alternating half hitch chain, lark's head knot chain, and many more. Again, her illustrations are amazing. I think the hardest thing with macrame is a lot of books you'll open up and you'll be like, oh my gosh, this is so inspiring, and then you get to their illustration page and you're like, I have no idea where this knot is going. I don't know how to create this. That's another reason why I love YouTube, because it creates this visual platform for people to fully grasp concepts. So her projects include earrings to necklaces, let's see, oh, and bracelets as well. So this again is her first book, the Macrame Jewelry. I do have her, I don't know if this is, I think this is actually her 3rd book. This is called Wired Macrame Jewelry. This really just kind of steps up your game. It's a more intermediate book in how you can create or incorporate handmade wire pieces into your macrame, which as an intermediate artist, that's usually what you're looking for, because you'll find that it's cost efficient, as well as you really feel like you want to create everything from scratch. I know some artists are not so much like that. They like to purchase components and then put them together, which is each to their own. And then other people really like to create as much of the artwork put into it as possible. So she has, besides your normal necklace, earrings, bracelet, she also has a really cute pendant called the Sunrise Pin, which is like blow your mind type of pendant. So really great second book. I actually need to purchase all 4 of her books. I just haven't done that yet, but highly suggest. Okay, moving on. Second book. This one is like the Bible of macrame, honestly. It's called Macrame Pattern Book, and it is by the Japan Macrame Association, which how cool is that? Bucket list for me. I love Japan. I love art from Japan, and just to think that they have their own association. I mean, maybe we do too, I just don't know about it. But this book is absolutely amazing. It's amazing because it is so detailed in every little thing associated with macrame. So it goes into the history of macrame, how to get started, what type of supplies that you need, what type of cords. It even touches upon leather pieces and how you can do braiding projects, which when it comes to macrame, a lot of times if you're making like a handbag or a keychain, you do want those leather components. So having that in this book is amazing. And then the pictures are absolutely inspiring, as well as the illustration on how to actually make the knot. And then my favorite part is a page before they go into the detail of how to make the knot. They show you like these little itty bitty squares of the finished macrame piece, and it just inspires you and makes you want to just create these little squares and then hang them up all over your place. I mean, maybe that's just me, but very detailed, in-depth. And then the very last is showing you how to make projects, and it's anywhere from handmade straps for your handbag to bracelets to fringes for your tablecloths to seat pads to coasters to handbags to necklaces to, I think there's even one for like a belt or something. I don't know. This book is incredible. I use this as a reference all the time. Okay, third book. It is called Macrame for Beginners and Beyond. This was by Amy Mullins and Marnia Ryan-Raison. I'm so sorry, I'm butchering that name so bad. But this, I know what you're thinking, is not really about jewelry, even though they do have a project in the back for a pair of earrings and a bracelet. But most of this is for home good macrame. So of course it has your plant hanger in there. It has your wall hanging in there. It has your wedding, what do they call that? Celebration arch for weddings. It has, oh, this one's fun. This one is for a cushion decoration. So it's like a macrame piece that you attach to a cushion. Really an inspiring book. The projects in here are not super overwhelming. I feel like when it comes to home decoration macrame, the projects are super complicated, and you know, you feel like that this project's going to take you several days, if not weeks. These projects seem, I haven't done them all, but they seem to be very fast, great beginner projects as well as intermediate. So those are my 3 favorite books. I always have these on deck. I highly suggest that you go to your local bookstore and purchase these. Please don't just purchase them from Amazon. I love Amazon, but I also, you know, don't like Amazon because, come on, we all need to support small businesses as much as we can. I also wanted to take some time before I let you go and show you what other projects I've been working on. I know I haven't been posting as many YouTube videos as I would like, but my brain and creativeness, if you will, has been just all over the place this summer. I've been doing everything but jewelry. So I've been sewing, I've been doing macrame wall hangings, I've been weaving. I started weaving. So I'm just a little all over the place. So I just kind of wanted to show you a couple of my projects and see what you think. So this is a wall hanging that I'm working on currently. It is not finished, but I saw this design on Etsy and I was so inspired to make it for myself. Unfortunately, I don't know who the original artist who created this, because this design is all over Etsy right now. So if you know who created this design, please link below. I also am starting a quilt for the first time. So I quilted these pieces together, and then now I'm hand stitching the top stitch. And then I am working on this adorable little bag. I've got several different fabrics. Let's see. So I hope to make it in this adorable little pattern and then this adorable pattern as well. And then I recently worked on this weaving. It's crazy, I know. I don't know why I'm like picking up on all of these things. So that concludes the video. Just wanted to show you things that I'm working on. Hopefully one day I can create tutorials out of them. Eventually I would really like this page to be not just about macrame and beaded jewelry, but also other crafts that I enjoy. So please comment below if you'd really like to see those down the road someday. Again, happy summer to you all. I hope you're doing fantastic, and thank you so much for giving me a like, comment, or subscribe. Take care.